The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios.
Hi, this is Mia Mosensia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios and sponsored by international award-winning author Mia Mosensia of Missing. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on over 40 podcast platforms, as well as HamiltonRadio.net, Diamonds FM, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. We can be heard in over 100 countries, featuring over 1,000 well-known and amazing guests throughout the globe. And named one of the top 100 global podcasts in the New York Weekly Times, Hollywood Entertainment News, Los Angeles Weekly Times, Apple, and Chartable. So sit back and relax and enjoy another great episode of the award-winning Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking a budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition rate. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Mosensia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Mosensia, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those you love will be the first go missing. It's available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Mosensia has garnered great reviews and even loved endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassie, Forbes, Riley, and Williams. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Mia Mosensia, available on Amazon. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com on over 40 podcast platforms, heard in over 100 countries, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Apple Music. Also heard on HamiltonRadio.net, Diamonds FM, Oldies Radio, and a few networks coming soon. Take the Mike Wagner Show on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, hoodies, baseball gear makes great gifts 24/7. Go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Mosensia for great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Also T-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, phone cases, and more. Amazon.com/Mia Mosensia. Check it out today. Help support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM, PayPal, themikewagnershow.com. Make sure you give generously today. We're here with a terrific gentleman out of Florida who's a writer, director, actor, and film fest director in the top 100. He's a 3-time film fest winner and Buffalo, Niagara, Fright Night, Palm Beach International Film Fest for Community Service, Blood Island, also best Grindhouse, also best horror feature, and also excellence in art in filmmaking. We'll talk about that. He's also got his Clown Motel series, including the original Clown Motel, Clown Motel 2, and also Clowny upcoming. Also Clown Motel, Spirits Alive, The Lost Souls, and he's also got Bumblebee, Bloody Island, Pure 6, Wrestling, and also Community Service. And also he was in A Star Is Born. We'll talk about that, the most recent one. Live, ladies and gentlemen, he's on the road in beautiful Burbank, California, in his plush portable studio. The writer, director, and also part of the Clown Motel series. Ladies and gentlemen, the multi-talented Joseph Kelly. Joe, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me, Mike. Great to be on.
Well, it's great to have you on board as well, too, since you're on the road here and you're going to a big event. So we'll talk about what you're doing. You're a writer, director, actor, and also Film Fest director in the top 100. You're a 3-time Film Fest winner at Buffalo, Niagara, also Fright Night, also Palm Beach International Film Fest for Community Service, Bloody Island. You also won awards in Best Grindhouse, Best Horror Feature, and also Excellence in Art and Filmmaking. You also have a Clown Motel series, starting with the original Clown Motel, plus Spirits Arise, Lost Souls, Clown Motel 2, Till Death Do Us Apart. You also have the upcoming Clowny coming up. You've also been in A Star Is Born, Bumblebee, Bloody Island, Community Service, Pure Six Wrestling, and more. Before getting all that, Joe, tell us how you first got started.
First got started in middle school. I had to do a presentation, so I didn't want to do a presentation too much in person, so I decided to do a video. So first video was actually a Spanish video, so that was pretty cool. Spanish cooking video.
Oh, is that cool? Did you speak Spanish at that time or what?
No, I did not. No, I probably knew about 20% of the words I was saying.
Okay, so it's just like a little presentation like on the country and everything like that?
Yeah, pretty much just doing that. And then going to high school, they had some film classes, so that was fun, of course. Got into it from there, some college after that, and actually did my first feature film out of college, so that was good.
And what was your first film feature?
So that was Community Service.
Mm-hmm.
And that was back in 2008. And then we did Bloody Island as the sequel that just got released too on Amazon Prime.
Oh, wow. Okay. Tell us more about Community Service and what inspired you to get involved with it.
Community Service is pretty much just a horror film. I didn't know which genre I wanted to go with, but I thought, it'd be the most, practical, the most budget friendly, you would say. And yeah, we just got a bunch of local people, probably a good 30, 40 people throughout the production, and everyone just put in their time, effort. And it was just a great shoot. I mean, we shot mostly on the weekends because everyone was just donating their time, but we shot that over a year. And yeah, we enjoyed it. It was fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun as well, too. And what was that one precise moment that simply influenced you into what you're doing for the rest of your career?
It's I don't know. I just love all of it. Just the arts, just the different creative motions that go in play. Just you could be anyone, you could do anything, you could make any story you want. Just that feeling is the feeling that inspires me.
Mm-hmm. And who are some of your favorite actors, writers, and directors growing up?
Actors, directors, writers. Actors, I always liked Tom Cruise. His little style might be a little crazy, intense for some people, but I always liked him. And directors, you always go with James Cameron, some of the originals, and just the different movies. And I guess just a bunch of them, just seeing how they play out and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And it sounds like a lot too, as well. And we'll talk about some of your films as well too, the Clown Motel series and more. But first, listen to the Mike Widener Show at the MikeWidenerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Widener Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Widener Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those you love will be the first go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews. An Evil Evan endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassie, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Also, check out the Mike Widener Show at the MikeWidenerShow.com on over 40 podcast platforms, heard in over 100 countries. Also on HamiltonRadio.net, Diamonds FM, Oldies Radio, and more. Take the Mike Widener Show on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Widener Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Widener Show on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok today. For great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Widener Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia for great books, merchandise, and more. I'll support the Mike Widener Show on Anchor FM, PayPal, MikeWidenerShow.com, and make sure you give generously today. We're here with writer, director, actor, and filmfest director of the Staff 100, Josephkelly, here on the Mike Widener Show. He was also did community service, also Bloody Island, and more as well too. And before we talk about the Clown Motel series, you also in Bumblebee, and also you were in A Star Is Born with Lady Gaga. And tell us about those two.
Yeah, that's of course. Well, actually, the first one was Bumblebee. So that was actually just a stand-in for John Cena. So that was pretty cool working side by side with him. And that was based on the Transformers series. And it's the actual first movie that Michael Bay didn't direct. It was Travis Knight. So that was a fun experience. Just being on one of the bigger production sets. Yeah. And then going back to The Star Is Born, I got lucky with that one. It was nothing. It was just pretty much, like a couple of day scene with Lady Gaga. It was me, Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper, and like 6 other people at like maybe 3 a.m. in the morning. All the crew went home. It was just us and filming, a scene or two where she goes on. before she goes on to sing her big moment, her big opening song for the movie. So that was kind of cool. And I almost like run into her in the movie, like, oops, sorry.
She begins and sings. Oh, I dropped something. Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, oops, I did it again.
It sounds like Britney Spears in a way. Oh, sorry, wrong person. She was
Yeah.
Lady Gaga saying that.
Yeah.
You also started the Clown Motel series, like the original Clown Motel, Spirits Arise, and also Lost Souls, Till Death Do Us Apart, and Clowny upcoming as well too. And tell us more about Clown Motel and what first inspired you to start the Clown Motel series.
Yeah, well, it's back in 2014. I was doing cross-country road trips, and I just ended up in Nevada at the Clown Motel. I heard about it, so I'm like, let me stop here. There was no movies based on it, so I ended up spending a few weeks creating a short, writing a script, and from the short, it picked up pretty good. So we're like, hey, let's do a feature out of this. So then we got Clown Motel Spirits Arise, and then Clown Motel 2 Death Do Us Part, which Clown Motel Spirits Arise is, of course, on Amazon right now, Tubi TV. And Clown Motel 2 will actually release this Friday, a limited edition from our website. And then following in the weeks, coming out after, it'll be on Google Play, iTunes, Amazon, VOD, DVD sales. And yeah, I mean, it was a great experience with everyone. And it was one of our biggest shoots we did yet. I mean, overall, Clown Motel 2, I think we had over 100 people involved.
Wow, that is amazing. You got Mindy Robinson, Lorraine Landon, you got Sean Phillips in that one, you got Tony Moran, and then you got Jimmy Starr. You also have Mike Ferguson, Ron Russell, Angela Joseph, and of course, you're in as well too as Sergeant Kelly. How do you like that?
Yeah, it was a lot. No, it was great. It was great. It was first time, well, actually, second time working with Mindy Robinson. She's great. She did a cameo in Bloody Island. And Jimmy and Ron, them too. They were great. First time working with them on film set. So it was cool. Jimmy and Ron kind of had a scene together, but not together. Like Jimmy's scene is inside of Ron's scene. So it's kind of cool. Like, yeah.
And it sounds like it too. Of course, you also got as well Paul Gunn, you got Ben Stauber, and just all kinds as well too. Angie Stevenson, and all those, and of course you also got Clowny coming up as well too. And tell us more about that.
Yeah, of course. Everyone on Clown Motel 2 did great, all the cast and stuff. And then with Clowny, it's actually not part of Clown Motel, but it's more like a doll, Annabelle doll. And we have a section where it's a haunted house, but it's a kid going into fairy tales. You say when you touch the doll, you go into different dream sequences, fantasies. I won't give too much away. But yeah, it's we actually shot that finished production about 2 weeks ago. So now we're just in the post-production phase, and we'll do some pickup shots in the fall. And that'll be out hopefully next spring, next summer, 2023.
And also too, I was just more thinking about along the lines of horror and everything. So what kind of first drawing to horror as well too, especially in a genre. How about some other genres you enjoy? Directing or acting and everything else.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I never got to direct any other genres. I do have a Native American Western timepiece that I'd like to direct a few years down the line. It's a bigger one. But the ones I enjoy watching are, Western. I like thrillers, which is kind of like horror, mystery. And then if it was like a romance, it'd have to be like a comedy romance kind of movie. And act, of course. And I usually try to keep an open minded to everything I watch and try to enjoy it for what it is.
And if you were doing another Clown Motel, like in the sub series, who would you like to star in the show, and also the supporting cast? What is your ideal cast of stars and supporting cast? You can rattle off some names if you like.
Yeah, of course. Well, Clown Motel 3, we definitely, with Clown Motel 2, we worked with Ari Lehman, First Friday the 13th, Eileen Dietz, The Exorcist, Tony Moran, Halloween, the first Michael Myers. But going into the third, of course, we'd like to work with them again, but also hopefully add Michael Berryman. We're looking at that, and then just some names maybe not in the horror genre that are pretty big out there too. And my uncle Mark Valley, he's been on Boston Legal, Fringe, Days of Our Lives too, so he's in a different genre. But if we bring him on too, just to get some different names out there.
And who are some of the directors you've been most influenced by when it comes to your directing style?
I mean, it's all over the place. I mean, it depends what it is. I watch a lot of Steven Spielberg's works, as I said before, Cameron also. And Jordan Peele, I watched his Get Out. I haven't watched the new Nope yet, so I got mixed reviews on that, but I like to see that. And yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds amazing too. And where can we find Clown Motel and all this series and all your works at, Joe?
Yeah, so Clown Motel will always be on Amazon to start with. And all the other ones should be coming out next year. Clown Motel 2 will be out next week. And then we have the other three I'll mention real quick is Compatible, Appetite for Sin, and The Bleeding Dark. And you'll find those, I'm a producer on those. You'll find those coming out in the next 2 to 6 months, I would say.
Wow. Okay. And what's coming up for Joseph Kelly? We'll find out just 1 minute. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson's The Missing, available on Amazon and paperback and ebook. We'll be back with writer, director, and actor, film fest director, Top 100, Joseph Kelly of Clown Motel after this time.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Ray Powers, and boy, are you in luck. Right place, right time. Tuned in to the Mike Wagner Show. You heard me.
We're back. The amazing, multi-talented writer, director, actor, and film fest director, Top 100, Joseph Kelly here on the Mike Wagner Show, the Clown Motel series. And we talked about Clown Motel for a bit as well, too. And I forgot to ask, you obviously done a lot of Clown Motel. What are some of the funniest moments that you had on the set? You know, just kind of make things a little interesting as well. So,
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good question. Funniest, I mean, we had the hardest times. I mean, my head's not even in the game because I'm doing so much. But we always have our good moments and stuff. And I guess one of the things that stand out in Clown Motel 1 is we had this big RV, 40 feet and stuff, and everyone was complaining, like, what are we going to eat? You know, do we want to eat this? And I was on a business call, and I'm like, you know, just everyone get in the RV. Let's go get Mexican food. So we got like 40, 50 people in the RV driving to get Mexican food. And then I come back and I end up hitting the top of the Clown Motel sign in the RV. But that was like a little different story. But yeah, that was one of our fun times.
oh my gosh, you probably went to Taco Bell, I bet you. Yo quiero!
Yeah, they didn't have any Taco Bell there. I wish.
Mm-hmm. And I'm certainly hungry as well, too. And what can we expect from you in 2022 and beyond, Joe?
Oh man, just getting these 4 films out in the next year and stuff. As we know, Clowny just finished production for the most part. Get that out, and next year we're going to start Clown Motel 3. Production for that will start in the fall of 2023, and then after that I'll be branching off out of the clown world and into different genres, different films.
That's really interesting. I forgot to ask you as well, too. Who's your favorite clown growing up, since we're on that subject?
Oh yeah. No, I guess I always enjoyed it, you know. Even with the new Pennywise, that was pretty good as well. And I mean, that's probably my top clown movie. And then you got Killer Clowns, of course, and Stitches was pretty good. That was a more recent one, along with Ethan Hawke's Clown, which I enjoyed as well.
Mm-hmm. Every time I think of clowns, I think of Bozo the Clown. I don't know why. So,
Oh yeah.
so we got all that here, too. So we're with actor, writer, director Joseph Kelly at the Clown Motel series here on the Mike Wagner Show. And Joe, who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
Biggest influence in my career. I mean, it's really hard to say. I just look at everything with, I don't know. I just couldn't answer that right now. I mean, I don't know. That's a good question.
That's perfectly okay. I'm sure to come up with it later. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
At this point, I'm just trying to get into the film industry, even acting, just actors. I know how hard it is. For auditions, we had, people try out for one role. It's thousands of people audition for one role. So for actors, I would just say, keep at it, network good, And just keep trying your hardest, and something will hit. And as soon as even with producing or directing, once that one project hits, then everything should be easier from there.
And that sounds really good advice as well, too. Once again, we're with writer, director, actor, film fest director, Top 100, Joseph Kelly of the Clown Motel series. Clown Motel 2 will be coming out along with Clowny here on the Mike Wagner Show. Joe, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date. Keep in touch. Love having you back, and keep us updated with the latest series. And once again, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact when people purchase or check out your works?
All right. Thank you so much, Mike. I really enjoyed it. I appreciate it.
And what's your website again?
Website is ashadowinthedarkproduction.com. You can find us on Facebook, Clown Motel movie, Clowny movie, a lot of Facebook, nothing else. And then, and I'm Joseph Kelly. I could be found at facebook.com/ajoekellyproduction.
Okay. All right. We'll certainly do so. Once again, Joe, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you soon. Make sure you keep us up to date. Keep in touch. Love having you back. We wish you all the best, and you definitely have a great future ahead of you.
All right. Thank you, Mike.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. It talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show. Brought to you by international award-winning author Mia Mohsen-Zia of Missing. And powered by Sonic Web Studios. Be sure to join us again on over 40 podcast platforms. And of course on the MikeWagnerShow.com, HamiltonRadio.net, and Diamonds FM. Don't forget to support our program with a generous donation at the MikeWagnerShow.com. Thanks for listening.